Everybody, welcome back to the channel. We'll discuss what happened to the stock market today and a big news that's coming out tomorrow 8:30 a.m. New York time and the key levels that you need to watch in the next 24 hours. This big news that's coming out tomorrow will definitely either make the market or break the market. Either we're going to go all the way down, test again 3800, or we'll be able to find some buying tomorrow, but it's all dependent on that news. So we're going to discuss about that. So stay with me. See you soon. Everybody, welcome back. So what a horror show today. 2.38% down on S&P 500 and 2.74% down on NASDAQ. Pretty much nothing was green today. Everything was just right all across the board. Everything was just going down. No matter what sector you pick, everything was down. What happened today? ECB board came in and they pretty much didn't say a lot of things, but they just said, okay, we're going to increase interest rates in future. So market didn't like it, just sold off. And if you guys don't know, we have big news coming out tomorrow, 8:30 a.m., and that's the CPI report. That's going to talk about inflation. And if we don't see inflation cooling down, I think we're going straight back to 3,800. Just maybe not tomorrow, but next week is going to be pretty bad. So just keep an eye on that. And since this whole week we were just coiling in this range, okay? We were thinking it's going to break on the other side, but it just broke on the negative side. So Wall Street is basically not happy or not positive going into tomorrow's session. So they basically just sold off. Market did not rally anything. Just today it was, I can show you pretty much what happened on 15 minutes time frame. Just look at it. So it was holding this key level for a little bit, and then once it broke that, you can see as soon as it broke that level, it was just straight sell-off, like just so brutal. There was just no buying, okay? Straight sell-off. So when these kind of things happen, it's not like everybody is, selling. It's the majority of the algorithms take over and they sell the market. So not a good day. So a couple of things can happen tomorrow. Just be careful. Just listen to me for a bit. Market tomorrow. Let's take white color. All right. So what market could do tomorrow, as soon as the news drops, just wait for an hour or so. Okay. Just wait a little bit. Let the market adjust. Okay, what it wants to do, because what it typically does is it could go up and then it could just go sell off straight again, right? So just give it a little bit time to adjust, right? It could do either thing. So it could go down and then could just go straight up, break through all this, okay? And then bulls are in control again. But if it tries to rally up and you see some problems on a lower time frame, that's when you know the bears are in control and market's going to go down. So a couple of things can happen. Just if you've never done that, it's very interesting. Pay attention tomorrow 8:30 a.m. in the futures market. See what's going to happen. NASDAQ, I mean, the same thing, nothing much. So I just want to quickly move over to some stocks today because there was an interesting thing that I saw, and especially I want to talk about Tesla. So a lot of you people might be in Tesla, and it's important to know that we have a head and shoulder pattern on Tesla. You probably know about it, but here's your head and shoulder, and here's going to be your neckline. So if we break above, if the price goes up and it breaks and just this does that, then how much can it move? You basically take this distance to the neckline and then you extrapolate that. That's going to be your move. So Tesla was very interesting today. If you noticed, it was like almost around 5 or 6% up on the day, and then just the market sold off. I mean, look at it. It almost reached 765, the exact level, the trend line that I have, horizontal support resistance line that I have there, and just straight sell off, and we basically closed all the way down to minus 0.89% for the day. So Tesla not looking so good. Another stock that I want to look at is Apple. Apple was down 3.6% on the day. This is not good. See, when the largest stock in the world falls, it's not good. So we're going to keep paying attention on it. So I'm going to switch to the daily time frame. That's where I feel. So it perfectly Well, it basically didn't find any support. It just sold straight off. Okay, where could it go? It could go to 137. I'm pretty sure that's going to be some buying there. A lot of people love Apple stock, so it's definitely going to have some buying pressure up there. So what could happen tomorrow? Maybe market could just go down 3.82%. That's big on Apple, and it could just have a nice wick and then boom back up. It doesn't has to go to 137, but it could hover around 140, I think, and maybe so just a little bit down after pre-market, and then we could just rally if the CPI report comes in good. But if it comes bad, I don't know what to tell you. It's just bad times. I mean, so yeah, just keep an eye on that. Another semiconductor stock that I want to look at is AMD. I was pretty bullish on AMD, but uh, I was expecting it to go 120 if the market conditions were good. But I'm pretty sure it's going to go to 120 at some point, right? It has to fill that gap. If it's not going to do it today, it's going to do it tomorrow, but it's got to do that, okay? So if the markets rally, you know which sector usually leads the way. NASDAQ. Pretty much, most of the time, semiconductor leads the way, okay? So, and they also get slaughtered when the time comes, right? Like in the market, since last 2 days, semiconductors took like 5% of the beating, okay? So it could rally. It all depends how the Wall Street reacts tomorrow on the CPI report. So we're going to find out. The other thing I want to look at is Bitcoin. All right. So Bitcoin, as you know, is just calling in this range again now, and it's again forming this kind of, you know, wedge pattern. So here's what's going to happen. I'm telling you this time, so don't tell me I didn't tell you. All right. So keep an eye on this. Okay. Keep an eye, close eye. It's probably going to consolidate in a couple days, and that's going to break out. And I'm going to tell you when it's going to happen. It's going to happen around next Thursday. Just keep an eye on that. All right. It's a quick video, so nothing much. Just wait for the 8:30 CPI report tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.